What's up guys, it's your boy Binkster now, and today I want to be talking to the new players in Destiny or players who just recently have bought the Taken King DLC. I've gotten a lot of questions by friends and new players who came into my stream asking how to obtain a higher light level in a faster way. So if you want to know what I did and I personally feel is the quickest way, then stay tuned. What I did when the Taken King released is, I did all the new story missions. This made me level 40 by the end of all those missions. Then I did the level 36 Vanguard strikes. Yes, they are easy, and no, they don't give you really good stuff. But as long as there are engram drops in those strikes, it's fine. And remember, Bungie made it so that if you're doing strikes you'll get better loot staying in the matchmaking, so don't return to orbit or leave the fireteam. You will get better drops the more strikes you do back to back. Destiny Item Manager comes out really good for storing the engrams you have in the vault while doing strikes and when your inventory is full. So I highly recommend downloading the Chrome plugin. After running about 20 of those strikes, I went to the tower and brought all my engrams to Brother Vance. He gave me gear that made me around 250 light. What you can do now is two things. 1. Find a friend that's willing to help you out with the level 41 heroic strike playlist. It's around 260 recommended light. Or if you have a lot of modes of light to spare, around 300 of them, you can go to a faction such as That Orbit, Future Warcraft or New Monarchy and use those modes of light to level up your faction. The faction will give you gear and most of the times it will be higher than the gear you already had. If you have a lot of old shards laying around, they can come into good use now as well, since a speaker can turn those shards into modes of light. This means that if you stop playing Destiny for a while and decided to pick it up again, all your old gear is not really of use anymore. But all the old shards you collected are. Turn them into modes of light and use those modes of light to level up your faction and obtain a higher light level. By now you should be around 260 light at least, if not higher than 260. And now you are ready to actually do those heroic strikes I was talking about earlier. Do the same thing with these strikes as what I told you before doing the Vanguard strikes. Don't let all blue gear with lower light laying around in your inventory, just dismantle it. Farm some blue engrams from these strikes, doing around 20 of them, and you will see that your light level is growing and growing. Plus, the first 3 strikes you do gives you legendary marks. Don't use them yet. Use those legendary marks to buy the ghosts from either Lord Shaxx or the Vanguard. These ghost shells are 280 light and will boost your light level up a bit. Unless you have a higher level ghost shell already, of course. You can do 2 things now. 1. You can go to the Court of Oryx with some friends and farm engrams there. Court of Oryx can be found on a dreadnought. Or 2. You could go do a Nightfall strike with 2 of your friends who are willing to help you out. This gives you a chance to find exotic gear, which is great. Exotic gear starts off with 280 light. And don't forget to check out Xur on Fridays. There's a chance he will sell the 3 of coins, which you can use to get exotic engrams. I'll put a link in the description to my other video explaining how those work. Now I did this in about 2 days after the Taken King came out and ended up being around 291 light before the raid came out. The raid is the next step to obtain an even higher light level, but I will make a tutorial video explaining the raid in a later stage. Unfortunately, the old raids do not have any function anymore at this point other than collecting shards and turning them into modes of light. I hope this video gave you guys enough information, and if it did, please leave a thumbs up, if not, a thumbs down, and don't forget to share, rate, comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time in Destiny.